A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, the symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
How are you with CCB Rumble?
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
This game,
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
currently Princess Guardian playing the game. I am just currently doing the chat. Oh wow, we're already at Team Controller.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Ulster Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway.
Guys.
We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
Anyway, Wombo, where have you been?
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
I've not really played this. This is all going to be Princess Guardian.
Look at this junk.
This is all going to be Princess Guardian, guys.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
I'm at a
just gonna be
loss.
sat here doing the chat.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
The game's
What have you
really
got,
loud
Phelps?
compared to me.
Anything?
Can you go into settings and turn on the game? The game's apparently really loud. Just give me uno momento. I think it's mainly music and a bit. Oh wait, turn music all the way off. All the way off. Can't have any music on. Copyright purposes. You can leave everything else on, you just can't leave music on. Due to copyright.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap. Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
I do apologise. Is that better, guys?
We're never going to find it. It's a waste of time.
Apparently there's a thing for papers, guys.
Dr. Fontaine, could
Oh.
I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why,
Guys,
thank
I
you.
am pretty much
I'm
new to this
always
game as
happy
well.
to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon. Courtney Sheldon.
Oh, she's getting dominated.
I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
There's going to be a lot of cutscenes in this
I've
game.
been to visit some
It
of
is
the guys
very
at the VA
graphically drawn.
A good friend of mine. He's so far away.
And apparently it's part
Like
of the
he's
story.
wandering
You went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon.
All the papers
And
tell
your
a story
penance
then.
for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever?
I know
I
about the
can't
cards.
thank you enough.
I'm not promising a
A
cure,
game about
Courtney.
like
I
looking
want
at
you to
faces,
remember that.
reading
Every
signs,
physician
telltales.
has patients
Hey,
that he cannot hope to cure,
evening hooded.
for whom he can only
Princess spoke to you as
smooth
well.
the path to death.
There's going to be a lot of cutscenes in this game. I'm currently not playing. I'm just watching.
Junk.
Alright, there's a trophy where you've got to break shit. Okay.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
There will be no radios, but just imagine the setting is 50s. In it? 50s? 1950s. No music can be played at all. That's why the music turned off. They won't play
Should have
any
put
of
him
them.
up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't
doing
really
good,
matter how you
bro.
go,
Thank you for
once
that.
you're gone.
Congratulations, mate.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Really appreciate every single one of you watching. It is currently not me playing, like I say,
Ralph,
guys. It
there's
is
something on the rooftop.
How the hell
Princess
did you see
Guardian.
that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
And I am pretty much
All
learning how to
right,
play this game
don't
myself.
hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
I'm tweeting out. Is it like Illinois? It's for N-O-I.
Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
You okay?
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
I can't put that in. This is going to be...
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
We could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Alright, Hooded. Don't forget, guys, there is Fuzzbot active in chat.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging.
I'm streaming it.
The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
The stream's
You'd
called
rather round up drunks than help old
Princess
ladies
Guardian,
across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Wake up, Cole.
Oh, thank you, Hooded. I really do appreciate that. Sorry, I stepped away for a minute. Consider destination. Okay.
Jesus!
Just don't do what Princess does, guys. I can't get dual head yet. Oh, sorry, Michael. Sorry, we're having a nice little family conversation here about a game. Quack. I'm good today, mate. You?
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips.
I agree.
Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
I've never played it before. This has all been Princess Guardian. Pearl. This has all been Princess Guardian.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46.
I'm sorry, Ian.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
I'm sorry if you can have me eating, guys.
Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Okay.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
You can get them to drive. I'm currently not playing it. I'm just literally watching Princess play it. Okay. And just remember, guys, it is not me playing. I would like to get that one out there.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
I think you won't be up on that bridge. We'll do one acro. And excuse me, I am an excellent driver on any driving game. No. No, I did not acro. What? Why? I'm not giving out pounds, by the way, guys. You all missed that yesterday when I was first setting up the stream. I'll give you a good old pounding.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Quack. That's amazing.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, first fight.
You ready, tough guy?
That's the punch.
Huh?
Quite a block. Hello, Nikki. Welcome to the stream. Man, how are you?
Quit print.
Oh, god damn, she's violent.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
This is Officer Princess.
It's lucky you caught me off guard.
If you feel like it, she will beat you down
Keep
with
an eye
her
on Ralph.
baton before she takes
Take
you
a look
in.
around.
Let's not forget this, guys. It is Princess Guardian playing the game. She does state she will beat you down with her baton before she takes you in.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Please, where do I sign up? Did an officer beat him down before? His best friend, if I remember right.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
Here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
This game is going to have very strong language in it. I did kind of forget about that. It is made by Rockstar, the same makers of GTA.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics.
There will be
There's
shooting.
no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown
Maybe
paper
sexual
envelope,
graphical scenes
or
as
a
well, guys.
Greyhound
I
ticket
do
to
apologise for
Bolivia.
them as well.
It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and
And I'm
shots fired
looking
at
on
Westlake
the warning.
Savings and Loan. 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified
Contains
code
very
3.
strong language, strong violence, sex,
We'll take that.
It's only a couple blocks from 14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
This is what the game
14 Adam, be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Why she got this on? We're gonna go to a public disorder. So, you have been warned, guys. Turn. That's the other trigger, which is break.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Access to open trunk and retrieve a weapon. Alright, go shot. Princess, take over. Guy at the window. Shooting is like the other window.
Stay in cover! Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
Go.
I don't know how many are in there. Come get me. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
You need to go on the other side as well.
Why is nobody...
What's up?
Son of a bitch shot me!
Stay down.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
It is an awesome game. According to Princess Guardian. She is a really bad driver, that's why there was a crash in that before we even made it to crisis. It's true though.
There is a trophy where you have got to make so many thousand...
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people,
It doesn't mean drive like a fucking hooligan.
Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities
Do you know
got
how
in
to
the way.
break?
Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Run,
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
R2. Hold it.
Why, you! He's hiding in the alley!
It's top triangle, I think, when you get down.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again,
Just
Wendell.
watch how Warrior kicking.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up,
Stay
Wendell!
the hell away from me!
Remember, right, he's got a gun. All criminals have guns.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time. You assholes already screwed me once.
It's over, Bowers! Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Just smashing the buttons. Oh wow, glitchy much.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole
Glitchy
officer's
much.
feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you.
Got
You
the
can make
game
it
of
up
the
to
year
him in
edition
10
when it
years'
came out.
time. Watch your head.
What?
This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2.
Hey there boy, welcome to the stream,
Leadership,
man. How are you?
Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken
Hello,
shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
How are you? I hope you are doing good today. I hope you all are doing good today. Yeah, it's a good Saturday evening where I am at right now. Well, nighttime, we'll call it.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
I am excellent today, thank you.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, a crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Normal on the face. Got a bloody note. Laundry.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings.
Payment
Made out to
made.
Bank of Arcadia.
Nothing. Nothing in there.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Check the field. There's the gun.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
32 shells are naturally the shells from a
This guy in the
Browning
crowd thinks he saw
pistol.
something, Cole. You better take a statement.
That guy thought he was saw something. Shouldn't you take statements first? Why? Crime scene, innit? Get all the evidence from the crime scene first.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Gather more clues and information of him.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
There's a girl that went into the shoe store.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Right. This is gonna be an interesting...
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
She called you cheeky, hooded. Go. Questions of list above. The receipt. Thank you, Mrs. Hooded, for that.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Thank you, Hooded, for that thumbs up too. In all fairness, she could be distraught, but press square to accuse the witness. Press triangle. It tells you to press triangle. Yeah, probably. I don't know. There's a thingy on you, yeah. Then get a drink, Hooded. Yeah, with cheers.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
If you think the witness is lying but lacks of evidence, for acting like the bad cop, you've got to act. It tells you to act like a bad cop.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
If you think the witness is sincere, choose good cop. Press square to act as a good cop.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
5 shots, guys.
You've been very
5
brave.
shots.
We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
There's a comment on the test. No? Okay. Then go to the... I'm gonna come over there now.
We have the murder weapon.
Monkey, get
And the
down.
murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
We'll go to the gun shop. Oh,
I
wow.
hope they didn't get our number, Phelps.
Well, maybe I should have carried on going straight. 6-point turning.
Careful!
How do you put on the sirens? This is very chunky, man. What's that? What did they just say? What did Mrs. Hooded say? I know it's Mrs. Hooded. Right, go into the gun shop. We're gonna walk in.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, I guess we're off to the jewelry store. How do I set destination? Edgar Kalu. Cheeky Norfolk truckers. Look at this parking. Perfect parking.
It's automatic.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
He's getting away.
Kalu, get back here!
She wants a 5-star. God.
You could put one in the shop, but I'm not going to. Stop! In the name of the law!
Too late, Kalu!
There he is, officer.
Oh my gosh! Get me out of here!
Stop or I will shoot!
Boom! This guy ain't running away from me.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good.
I will be amazing at this job.
May the cat eat
Oh
him
my
and the cat
god,
be
where
eaten
do I
by the
sign
devil.
up?
Bring me a confession, young Phelps.
You will
This
write
is your
that
chance.
confession.
Don't fail me.
smash his head against that table.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
He's lying.
He's looking away.
Well, obviously he's lying. We've got the evidence.
Yeah, accused. Identity. We go back. Accused.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Suspect positive identity.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Got the evidence.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So are we really gonna do that?
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
I got that wrong.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Oops.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
If you fail on the first one, you can always go back in and redo it. If you fail on the second one, you can't.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Welcome back to...
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Yeah, I know.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr.
Yeah,
Kalu.
this is a PS4
And I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what was that all about? You hate Jews. So you want me to play bad cop?
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for
You
your
need
sake,
all the luck you
jury
can
can
get, man.
commute to murder in the second degree. May
How
God
many
have mercy
times have you
on
done the
sir.
story now? 21, you know? 21? Sounds about right.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed.
Yeah, thank you, Dirk, for
You'll be needing them.
the comment. Yes, but that's for only moderators.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We are past patrol, guys.
And you got a trophy. Called Police Academy.
Trophy called Police Academy. That's an amazing film. I know it's about 30. You play it a hell of a lot, put it. The driving seat. You're homicide now, aren't you?
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking
That's
in
amazing,
reflected glory.
Dirt
Make
Boy.
a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Now some
That's
housekeeping.
amazing.
Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps. Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with one case. You do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Guys, if you are watching, please do comment and chat. It will make it easier for you to get pounds, which will later on in the stream will actually make the glitter fairy.
They really
if you
pushed
put
you
in
through quick, didn't they? 6
hashtag
years on
glitter,
patrol
I
before
meant
got this
exclamation
desk.
point
You were here
glitter.
in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
The glitter fairy is a amazing guy. Show what? No,
you know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
The bottom left corner. Vehicles unlocked out of 95. Oh, I remember doing that, you just literally.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work. Look out! We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco.
LAPD Swarm Protectors Officer
Went to college at Stanford.
causing damage and running them over is not worth doing.
Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the
Just
Okinawa.
remember, guys, if you get in a car with Princess, expect to be a witness to a murder.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
You finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself
Yes,
leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
No, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda.
Let's not forget this, guys. You may end up dead.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Hello, Leah. Welcome to the stream. How are you today?
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
No, it will reset your, go down. R2. R2. Towards the pipe. You let the guy get away.
Car 11K.
You let the guy get away. The pounds will stay with you through. Even when the stream ends, the pounds will stay the same.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
Watch what you're...
Did you run someone over?
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
I
Give
would
it up now! Make it easy
suggest-
on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
You are doing terrible. I would suggest, honestly, I would suggest the new Assassin's Creed. If you got loads of time on your hands, it's got at least over $300 gameplay.
Heavens to Betsy!
Straight towards the wall. Don't forget you can point your gun at him.
Come on, Flatfoot. Let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now!
Shoot him in the hand.
You fucking ass!
A cop on every corner. The trophy that I just got. Noise. We can't play the music because of copyright situations. There is some really nice music if you're into 40s to 50s music on this game. But I currently can't play any of it. It's all copyrighted music,
That you,
guys.
Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case,
That's
Phelps.
because,
It's okay to admit it if you're stumped.
I know hooded,
You don't know what
but
to do
I like
next,
to
just
do
come talk
YouTube
to me
because
and
I like
we'll
to
see
see
what
it.
we can figure
Okay, Dirt Boy,
Thanks,
and
Stefan.
hope you have a good night,
You're
man.
okay.
I will see you again, and thank you for dropping in. I really do appreciate it. Right. Investigate. We'll play music.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped the full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
The guy will wait.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I am near enough done with
32 years old,
D2.
married.
I'm waiting for the
Sounds like an
DSP.
average guy. What was he doing out here?
D2 was Dolphin Dive, wasn't it?
Happier times, I guess.
BO2. One for the file.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
We should play the zombies side of it. Oh, there, Wombo. Behind you.
Hey, Flatfoot, you looking to get rid of that old crate?
Type
I'll
on
give
the
you a
floor.
nickel for it.
The new World War II has Dolphin Dive.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
This side of the car. Okay.
Optimistic, Cole.
That's cool. Wow.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
If I remember right, it's fake blood. It's still up in the trunk.
Nope.
Guys, Princess has played this game before, but I've never seen it played, really.
You've never seen the full thing, have you?
Mr. F.
Live
Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday.
Live hog.
I wonder why.
Speak to the coroner, are you?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
He, she, Wombo.
Lot of blood
I
for a
have a
blunt force
maximum
injury.
gamble rate of
Victim must be in a very bad way.
£100
Any sign of a
currently
guy?
because I don't want the
Not
count
unless
to
he's in the
go
trunk of the car.
too high. Speak to, I forgot his name.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work
If
for
I
the
put it down
railway.
to, if I
I
leave
was
it
on
at
my way
100,
out to the
people can
switch and
only
reckon
gamble
I'd
off
take a
100, so they
shortcut.
can't earn so much. Sorry, I didn't know what I said.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
How come?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was going to steal anything.
Yeah, there is. Wombo.
Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. It looked dry already.
Oh, that's
Thank you for your help,
there,
Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
You done now?
Yeah.
I don't have to go down. You can gamble as many times as you want, sort of thing. I just have it set to 100. You can get your partner to drive.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code
Could
3
be a car theft
identified.
gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
One boy you
Where
lost,
is Adrian?
I'm sorry to
If
say.
you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong,
Oh, what's
you
the
leave the body
time?
behind, not the car.
When you put your sirens on,
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
One boy keeps going below. Where's one boy for winning
Read about the guy on the
£100?
crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue.
British
This guy's
guy.
driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under
The
there
hood's
checking
on,
the
Bert.
oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car
Nope.
doing 90 miles an hour. Car came to a rest
one.
more than a mile down the track.
Oh, can I break around corners? Yeah, boy!
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand
No!
by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
I don't know anyone.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
yeah, when.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it.
Well, I think I got it.
I found two without mats. Where did he go?
Rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this. It takes a man of class.
LAPD! Cops,
Oh,
time
wow.
to dust. He's making a run for the car. Stop him, Phelps.
No, he ain't. He dead! No, hooded is not modern Barton stream.
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
I found Handbrake now. I think it's Jimmy that's he, she, we, Wombo. Oh, that slip scream straight for the middle, man. I think it's Jimmy and whoever we put forward. Look at these turning. What time? What did that say? Recording. I can't help that. Oh wow, I hit a lamppost. I hit a lamppost, guys. I do apologise. No, you can.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD,
Hey,
Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Dave, how are you? Yes, this is the remastered version.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
The problem with Jimmy is I don't think he talks in chat much because of
The
things.
car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name InstaHeat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Yeah, you won. There's gonna be a story behind the headlines when she presses that.
Lie down. Make yourself
If
comfortable.
I remember correctly, Princess played this on PS3,
You're a friend of Courtney's.
but I didn't really watch it back then. And she got the remastered version, and I thought the war on both stopped disrespecting the rules.
Visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Yeah, what it was
I want to take you on a journey.
what did you do?
Journey back. I want you to remember
Remastered the when she got the remastered version of it. I thought I would play, well, at least watch her play it.
I can do quite well until we get to the last.
One by you follow the rules or you lose full rights in the chat.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron.
The rules are rules.
And I should have an address.
Set for
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
yeah, even mods had to follow the rules.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
I actually never played this. I watched little bits of it every so often when Princess was playing it. But I never played it. And hello Guy, welcome to the stream, how are you, man?
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
No, I'm good, Gary, thank you. Wombo, I rejected mod because there's a lot of stuff going on with Baron and Ewok at the time, and I didn't want to be in the middle of drama. Because everyone who donated to Baron or did something for Baron ended up at the time getting a lot of stuff.
Seems irrelevant.
So I just didn't want that to be
It would take a smarter man than me to
a
connect
thing,
that.
if you know what I mean. Because he offered me ages ago and I just turned it down. And then this time when he offered me it, I didn't get a choice. He just gave me it. That's why I kept on turning it down. And then this time he gave me no choice, so I had to do it.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
I knew I didn't have.
That can't
Yeah,
be
that
right.
doesn't look right. I just knew that even if I tried to reject it, he was going to give me it anyway. I had no choice in the matter this time.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him.
Plot thickens.
Seems like the assailant is a little closer to
Trophy
home.
that I just done. I don't know if you guys can see the trophies. No, it comes up with a black spot. Yeah, the thing was, Ewok kept on saying it. That's why Ewok lost his mod, because of the simple fact. With everything that's going on.
This must be Adrian's.
It's Adrian's.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Who's Nicole? I'm sorry, who did?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Yeah, we was on D1 earlier. While Princess was out, I thought I'd go on D1.
Why have you got two separate bedrooms?
I don't know. There might be this one.
Oh, because it's got a picture of her here.
I'm all right now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
That's the truth.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian
I
in the
don't
bedroom.
know, Wumbo.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
What? What was the question?
About Nicole.
Was this go to the new evidence, the picture frame. Is there a picture frame? Concealed message. Accuse her about that. It's up to you. I don't know. She must know about Nicole.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
I think it was something to do with Reed.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Got it wrong. It was the accused in the
Please do,
picture.
Detective.
How about 16 better?
That's not a song. Please.
I've got a new suit.
Holding triangle will let your partner drive the vehicle, guys. Reed kept on trying to run out.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
It's just weird with Reed.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3.
This is another warning, guys. If you ever get in a car with Princess, please be aware that you may be witness to a murder investigation. So, just remember that, guys. There seems to be a lot of things wrong with Reed. So, if you actually realise, he got worse and worse the more time he spent in Baron Stream. You go on the inside. You told me this. Minimum swearing. Certain words like the "see you next Tuesday" word is not allowed in chat. The odd F's are, but do not aim them at people. Do not aim your swear words at people. And stuff like that. Yeah, I don't like that word. See you next Tuesday. Oh, Thursday. What are you doing? That's someone's backyard.
Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West
You
3rd
guys just
Street.
drive through a
Any
fence.
unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the call.
If you curse, you can curse a little bit, just don't curse over the top. I am trying to keep the chat as a friendly environment as possible.
Any excuse to engage, right, Phelps?
Yes, but
Excuse the driving.
just be careful in the way you use it.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
Hide. Oh no, the hat!
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Princess, maybe you should hide.
Cover. Left the slug in this one over here. God damn it, here come more of them.
Look at the shotgun.
You're clear! Go!
How long do you think you can hold out?
I know the swearing on the game is worse, but I like to try and keep it to minimum swearing. So you could put in like the F.
Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
I think we're up to an hour and a half. We've got 10 people watching. Yes, please do keep it to an absolute minimum on the swearing. We're up to it. I'm not even up to 2 hours yet for this, so. I am trying to keep the chat as friendly as possible. That post does not come down, Princess. You keep telling me this, but I don't find it very legitimate. Hey, Emma's still in the stream.
Any Central unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
R1 to on break. Hey, Mrs. Hooded, welcome. Been sit there hiding, have you? Watching Princess's amazing driving skills. Some of the best driving skills that I've seen. Wow. Some of the best driving skills I've seen in a while. If you need to get away from the police, don't ask Princess.
Central Unit of 415, possible mental case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K.
There's no worries, Mrs. Hoodies. I do.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Just calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up, LAPD.
I'll too.
That away.
Went that away.
Put your hands in the air.
It looks like someone's been on the piss.
Don't make me chase you. There he is, officer.
Oh, we get you gun point a gun armament to stop
You don't
them.
understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
You may jump. I'm not sure how long the stream's gonna be. I think Princess is kind of ready.
Farewell, cruel world.
It is an amazing game. It was funny as well. I am enjoying watching play it. I am taking part every so often. Pardon me, I do apologise for that, guys. You do know you lose points for the amount of damage you've got. The thing with Joe is...
Open your eyes!
Killer Smojo. The thing with Killer Smojo is he's been not streaming much because of the
Slow down
things
before
that
someone
have been
gets hurt.
happening. Hooded knows more, but we're not going to get. Yeah.
Ah, unbelievable.
You know what I mean, don't you, Hooded? His situation is currently not the best. There's a wall there, Joe.
KGPL to
Sorry.
any unit to 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
You have to go back in the case. I'm waiting for him to go back up. I know.
KGPL to any unit to 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
I know you pennies is hiding from me. I'm gonna find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Ooh-wee! Benny's give me speed.
Get ready on the chasing.
What are you doing?
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Princess, what are you doing? Yeah, we should go up. Either way, turn around. You gotta lose him, princess.
You really need to lay off the
You
pills.
lousy bastard! Do it again!
You are actually gonna
Why
keep
you?
your hat on in a fight for a trophy. Yeah, she keeps losing her hat. She's not very good at keeping it on. You could just get him to drive. There is actually a trophy to keep your hat on while you're fighting. Yeah, that's the hills, right? Not by a flying guy punching you.
Ugh, I knew I should have driven.
So now she's breaking the law, she's using the sirens to get around. Princess, you knew where it was, and you still drove into it. It's like you're not even trying.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Boy,
You looking for
I
someone?
had seen better days.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
He's dull as dishwater, but
Frank
I'm not with
Morgan?
him for the conversation.
Who's asking?
I just don't know.
Cole
how to
Phelps,
dance to live up.
LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
What? Yeah, receipt in the car. You could use that. Accused.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
The fact that he didn't say rail out, but okay. You've got no proof.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
He's lying. Back up. Punch him. Punch him.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and
You
Figueroa.
don't even have to tell Princess to be a
Apartment
backup.
number 2.
She will be a backup.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
She will punch you in the face.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff
You're
him, let
lying,
him
piece
go.
of
It's
shit.
up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Arrest or leave the bar.
That cherry pie was
Press X to arrest him or
delish.
leave the bar.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Morgan's apartment.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. That type is clever. Hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No. Can we try to get there in one piece? No.
What about the lamppost, which never moves?
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. It's time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
All units, shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia, Chateau and Valencia, shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
I think it's 10 in each area. Because you've got traffic, you've got vice, you've got homicide, and you've got arson. Arson is where you place Phelps. It is. It's the one after arson. It's the one after arson which you place Kelso because it's private detective. That one. And I just ruined it because now I know half the stream knows that. You could have jumped the wall. You could have put the foot down and jumped the wall, Juice of Heaven style. It was level 7. The special cards as well, if I remember correctly.
Are you blind?
Oh. There's a lot of everything, if I remember correctly.
Slow down!
Play the video game. Play the video game. What would you rather me do, nick these or eat your Jaffa cake?
Neither. All units, shots fired,
One's gonna
officer
happen.
needs help. Chateau and Valencia, Chateau and Valencia, shots fired, officer needs
You
help.
think we'll
Unit
have
to
a
handle
minute
code
left?
3, identify.
You broke the
Car
car.
11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
She broke the car. She's gonna use her police powers to commandeer a vehicle. What's your badge? Really?
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. Can you do that for me?
So you made it to the next intersection without actually killing anyone.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground to make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Well, Boris. She lost her heart again.
Throw out the guns!
I never shot someone before on this game. Let's do this. Game in hands, bro.
Shots fired. Officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired. Officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Ooh. Parts of fun in a way.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground to make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Oh no. No. Okay. Got a shotgun. I was thinking. I went on got a shotgun.
Long time to run out of ammo. Just missed.
Headshot, bitch. Whoa, you take ages to drive. You literally do.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify Detective Headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective Headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Anything with skills. Oh, look at that driving! Handbrake. Oh yeah. I was trying to beat to get him out of the way. Look at this, I can put my foot down.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
That's nice. I almost got that turn around, but alright.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle
211
code
shots
3,
fired.
identify.
Mr. Hooded. Alright, Hooded, thank you for dropping in. I really do appreciate that. Send my love to Mrs. Hooded as well, please. And thank you both for supporting the stream. And enjoy spending time together. Thank you, Mrs. Hooded. I really do appreciate that.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street.
What's the situation?
We got a hold-up gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go on through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Thank you, Hooded.
Let's go. Try the back.
Let me just go for a shot. We literally have to go all the way around.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Stay down. Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
I don't want to go too quick. Jesus.
Put the weapon down now.
You fucking ass.
Too good. I was almost there as well. That was the worst thing.
Supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street. Gold jewelry and loan.
We'll go up to second. We'll go down to second. Going through second tunnel. Hello, the lonely man. The lusty maid. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good today. What is DTF? What is DTF, lusty maid? Finally made it.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Can we please not have that language in the chat, please? The lusty maid.
Apartment 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over,
Stop
Adrian.
right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
2 hours and 10 minutes. Can end it there if you want. Alright guys, we are going to be ending it here as we are starting to get tired. No, you didn't put the picture frame evidence. Women who watch things would know straight away if a picture has a hidden message in the back. But thank you all again for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do drop that like button. Also, please do subscribe. It will really help me out. We're trying to get to 500.
Okay, we're going to keep this short. I'm already late for the DA.
Subs.
First up, Phelps,
And,
Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an
Princess
empty lot off
Guardian,
2nd
we
Street
might make
between
this a
Olive and
series
Grand. PR
every
is one
weekend.
Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his
If we can.
backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up.
And
Any questions?
if you
Good,
enjoy
get
it,
going.
please do drop a like, subscribe, and we'll keep it.
Better go earn our
We'll
pathetic
keep
wages.
it going, sort of thing. And we may do one tomorrow, depending on time. But
We've got a scene, a dumped
Thank
car, and a
you again
witness.
for all your
Let's get
support,
there.
and hopefully we catch you in the next stream.
Rimsky, O'Halloran.
Because if not
Intelligence has
tomorrow, it
information
will
on a
be on
stolen car
Monday.
racket.
Yes, which will be back with the normal edition. And see you then. Bye, guys.